Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, alright. Yo, they are still protesting out in fucking France and shit. God dang. I ain't seen nothing about this in like a minute. Yo, they just getting deeper and deeper. I remember when this joint first broke out.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
Yo, this mad protest is still going around the globe.
Time for the mission. Get ready.
Yo, these protesters are getting ugly, yo. Is this what Michael Jackson predicted in his last fucking movie that he was making? The This Is It tour joint? That joint was something deep. It wasn't even a movie. It was basically the behind the scenes. If you ever seen his little musical movie joints, like what was it? I forgot. I was young when that shit came out. Uh, Moonwalker and all that stuff. And he had those little videos. Well, basically that musical that he had created. Some of y'all might know about it. Some of y'all might not know about it.
First blood.
That one right in there too. Watch how don't go in there, dog. Yeah, if you seen the This Is It tour, you'll y'all know what I mean. When he had all them soldiers and shit lined up and shit. Oh no. Yo, people are really, that's protesting shit is getting out of hand now. I mean, I ain't talking about it in a bad way. I'm just talking about what the fuck is going on around the globe, y'all. It's like, shit. Like, do y'all even see what's going on? Like, paying attention? I mean, if you not from America, but somewhere else going through it, I know y'all, I feel that. I know that shit is just like, fighting and fighting. And the crazy thing, man, the system will fuck us all up like it's nothing. We won't give a shit about it, yo. Like, them niggas will nuke us, yo. They will nuke their own people. Well, then again, are we their people? We just their fucking servants and shit. That shit is fucking crazy, y'all. I mean, there's certain video games that be on my mind that I played before, like don't gotta be careful when you run up on me, dog. I'm gonna get you. Like what was the game called? Saints Row. The one they had the alien invasion. What was it called? It was
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Election Day, when they had like homemade ass weapons and shit, yo. That joint was like something serious. Like it could probably be fake to you. You look at it as some bullshit, but yo, that shit could be like insights to the future, what we might be going through and shit.
The safe
Yeah,
zone is collapsing.
I might play that joint. I ain't play that shit in a minute. I definitely don't remember the storyline, but I just remember just the title and just playing it and how things was looking in the game. And it was like, yo, man, is this a heads up sign or something letting us know like something's about to happen and shit? Just think, yo, all the shit that's been going on around the world, yo. Like, I think America is the only place that still is able to bear arms, yo. That is something serious, yo. I mean, I don't condone to violence and shit. I'm a grown ass man now. I'm out of that stage. I just want to be into some dumb shit, yo. Shit is real. Like, if it comes down to it, yo. If it comes down to it, we the people all over the globe, yo, have to stand together, yo. It don't matter what race you are, yo. We all bleed the same blood, yo. We all see the same night. Not the same time though, but we all feel the same sun rays and shit. Even though we all different, we all feel some type of pain. Everybody feels something, yo. Everybody has a feeling. And the biggest, you know who is real and they bout it and they bout that life, yo. They will defend themselves. Mexico, the Mexican cartel, yo. Them niggas, yo, they are what's up, yo. Like, them niggas, if some people look at them as terrorists, I mean, they probably are doing some wild shit to people, but like, I don't know. I don't really have much to say on it because, you know, that's what they do, yo. That's their, I mean, but at the same time, they together, yo. Them niggas shut down their own fucking army, yo. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, yo. Them niggas, yo. Them niggas shut down their own army in Mexico. What country or state has ever done that? Only thing the cartel need to do is really, they about their bread, they about their money, but they need to, like, if they that powerful like that, like, I heard about them for years, yo, and you know what I'm saying, if they really about that, them niggas can help change the world, yo, like, straight up, yo, like, straight up. Oh, there go the police, there they go. They ready. Yo, it's more people on the street than the police, yo. It's like, what was this one place? Was it France? It was somewhere where the people basically ran up in the government building, shut the police and everybody down. Man, they was putting the police over top of their heads, carrying them out the door, yo. Like, man, get the fuck out of the way. We going upstairs. That shit was real, yo. I said, what the fuck? And look, the crazy part, y'all, the people didn't injure nobody, yo. They was just like, They was defending what was right, yo. They took their batons, they took their weapons, they took their shields and used it against them. They didn't. They intentionally try to hurt the people. The fucking the police officers and all that shit. They was like, look, yo, get the fuck out of our way. Like, man, if I could find that video, I will share that joint right now. That happened like a couple years ago. That shit was gangster, yo. Well, back to the Mexican cartel. Them niggas is so together and strong now. That's unity. Like, many of us say, yo, the only culture that's really together, I don't give a fuck where you from, yo. You can say you from India or whatever, Japan, China. Y'all not together like the Mexican cartel. Like, really, Spanish people are the most together people. My best friends are Spanish, yo, and their family love me. I'm like in there. I've been growing with these people for a long ass time. But still though, Spanish people are together, yo. They are together. They work with each other, yo. I mean, everybody got some fuck ups in their culture. Can't say that's not true though. But Spanish people stick together. Even when I was locked up in the pen, went to jail, Spanish people stuck together. They even show love. They even show love to other people, yo. Not just like out like that in the open, yo. You got like, you show respect, you get respect type shit, yo. And most niggas don't understand that shit. But the majority of us do, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the code, yo. Like, you show respect, get respect, yo. It's like, that's like code, yo. Like, oh shit, yo. Like, if you can't show respect, yo, you get your bitch ass out the way, yo. That's what it is, yo. Like, man, only time I probably had an issue with Spanish people, yo, when I first moved to California, I was back in the days, yo. I make it sound like that, like I'm like in my 50s and shit, in my 60s. Well, it's back in the days for me, yo, because I'm not older than a lot of y'all youngers on here. But when I lived in California, that shit was fucking off the chain, yo. Like, that was real Bloods and Crips over there, yo. That was real Bloods and Crips over there, like Bloods, Crips, set tripping, and all that shit, yeah. That shit was real. And Spanish people was cool as shit over there too, though. But they was about their shit, yo. They was like, yo, if you're not from around here, don't come around here, yo. Unless you know somebody. I mean, that barely will fly though. But I was so cool with so many people in California, yo. I hung out with Samoan people, a whole bunch of Spanish people. I'm not gonna say the sets and shit. I'm not putting people out there. But they were some cool ass people. But it was a time when I was with my friend and shit. We decided that we was gonna walk home from school and shit, go to the arcade and all that shit, go hang out. So we did that, and he was like, yo, we can go this way. As we was getting close to the home ground, he was like, look, we can walk through the street, but I advise that we not do that, because there was a mural, it was a bomb, somebody bombed the street. Not like, if you know anything about tagging and graffiti and shit, you should understand what I'm talking about. But it was just, man, this mural was so vicious, yo. I said, yo, that shit is vicious. That's hot, yo. And that's how I learned how to graffiti. A lot of my Spanish friends, been watching Spanish people draw and shit. I like y'all style of drawing. But it represented a hood, a set, right? So old boy was like, look, my nigga, we can't go through here. This is somebody's fucking hood. This is their set, yo. And this set was wild, yo. And the crazy part, I knew some niggas that was from over there, some Spanish people that was over there, but they wasn't out during that time. So he said, we can't walk through this neighborhood, my nigga, but we can get home quick if we do go through here and shit. So I'm like, I'm new over there, so I don't really give a fuck. So I don't even really care about the rules. So I'm like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. We going home, man. We gonna be alright, yo. We gonna be alright. Man, fuck it. Let's just get home. So as we was walking down the street, there was two Spanish dudes sitting out on the stoop and shit of their house and shit. So you know me, I'm from the East Coast, so we show love. We like, hey, what's up? You know, B, how you doing? What's going on? And to me, they looked like they was cool. Like, hey, what's up? You know, they just gave us that head nod, but at the same time, it was like, who the fuck is these niggas, yo? But I ain't see that. I see it now as I got older and shit. Well, even when that shit happened. So as we was walking down the street, we passed the first house with the Spanish people. I heard this fucking cool ass whistle, yo. That joint sound like a bird call, like choo 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 wee, choo 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 wee. I'll never forget that whistle, cause I thought that was the hottest whistle ever, yo. And I knew some Spanish people that did that joint, and I used to be like, yo, that shit is vicious. So we're walking, la di di da da di di da. My homeboy is like, nigga, we need to hurry up, get the fuck out of here. They did some type of whistle, something. I forgot what the fuck he said it was. He said we gotta get out of here. And I think they calling their boys. And I'm like, yo, them other two niggas was cool, yo. What the fuck, yo? Them niggas just probably whistling, just be whistling. Me being dumb, yo. East Coast attitude. So as we walk down a little bit more, we almost at the end of the street. That's how crazy it was. It was probably like maybe like 5 or 6 more houses we had to pass just to get to the where we had to get to. So next thing you know, we saw like 2 more Spanish dudes just pop up out of nowhere on their front porch and shit. They just now these niggas was standing up in like in a defense stand, like who the fuck is these niggas look? And me being just me, yo, what up, yo? You know what I'm saying? They nod their heads like, yeah, what's up, yo? You know what I'm saying? And the dude I was with, he's paranoid. Like, he's literally paranoid. I'm not, yo. I'm like, yo, man, I love it out here. Just the culture is different. He said, nigga, we need to hurry get the fuck out of here. Now we heard the whistle again, yo. They're whistling even harder, yo. They're whistling harder. It sounded like more than one person whistling now. So he's like, nigga, yo, I think they're calling their boys, yo, their crew, yo, they're set. I'm like, man, them niggas, man, they are not worried about us and shit. So as we get closer to the fucking spot we had to get to, just to get to where we was, to get to our area we was at. I used to live in the Mesa area and shit. The Mesa areas and shit. So, you know, in my mind, I'm like, man, nigga, shut the fuck up, yo. Let's just keep walking. We almost home. So as we pass that last house and start to go down the hill, y'all. As we go down the hill, I hear a bunch of yelling and hollering and shit. Nigga, my niggas. I remember looking back, it had to be like 15 Spanish dudes, maybe more than that, yo. Yelling. That's the first time I ever learned the word nigger in Spanish, yo. And it was like, miates! Some, get them! He said, yo, they just said, get them niggers. I'm like, they didn't say nigger, yo. He said, miate means nigga in Spanish, yo. I was like, for real? I was like, what the fuck did we do, yo? Them niggas didn't give me no feeling that we about to, like we beefing or anything. He said, nigga, we walked through their set, yo. The sign was that mural. I was like, oh shit. And this is how fast we're like, I'm looking, my eyes got big, like, yo, we're about to die, yo. So look, I said, look, yo, what you want to do, yo? We can stand here and fight, yo. We'll do whatever. He said, man, we don't know what these fools got, yo. So I was like, you know what, you right, yo. So them niggas like, ah! They still on top of the hill hollering, hooping and at us, yo. And next thing you know, the big chase down happened, yo. The big chase down happened. Probably ran like, it wasn't even 1 minute, man. I turned around. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not running from nobody, yo, man. I get stolen my chest. Boom! Out of nowhere. Pow! These niggas just surround us. I'm fighting back, yo. I'm fighting back. Man, my nigga was on the ground. My nigga was on the ground, y'all. They was stomping the mud hole in his ass. So I tried to go save his ass. So one dude called me by my shirt. That's how my shirt got ripped, and he's holding me. They swinging me. As they're swinging me around, I'm still launching punches. Pow, pow, pow. And I got hit one good time in the fucking stomach and lost my wind, yo. And the main joint in my mind is do not drop on this ground, yo. So on my knees, yo, I dropped to my knee, yo, like trying to catch my breath. And them niggas fucking the back of my head up in my back, yo. And I'm still trying to fight back. And that joint was like really affecting me, yo. I couldn't breathe, yo. I'm like, oh, damn. That nigga hit me in my stomach and that joint fucked me up. I'm winded. I can't breathe. I'm trying to get my composure. I lost a shoe in this mission.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
So I remember, y'all, I used to, when I was first started drawing, I used to draw my tag name on my hand and shit. That's how bitches I started getting with tags and shit. So one of them niggas stepped on my hand, yo. Man, I hit that nigga dead in his balls, yo. Pow! Hey, yo, the niggas trying to kill us after that joint, yo. And it was like something, something, something. I ain't gonna say the set, yo, that ran up on us, yo. So they left, yo. They left us. They tried to spit at us. I'm like, man, I'm gonna kill every last one of y'all next time I see y'all, motherfuckers, yo. So this is what made me really separate myself from gangs and shit. So the people, I mean, I still kicked it with some of them because you know when you go to schools out there, that's all that's out there. So I knew some Crip niggas, some Blood niggas, all type of motherfuckers over that joint, and we was cool. They used to always be like, nigga, you the only neutral person that you could ever meet, and you're from the East Coast, and we understand that you don't know, but you need to learn. So I'm telling you, nigga, I said, yo, man, we just got jumped and shit. Man, I'm telling each one of these niggas, they looking at us, looking at me and my boy, and old boy that I was with, he said, I told this nigga that we shouldn't go through here. So the first set, it was some Crip niggas and shit that I used to kick it with in school. They said, the nigga told you not to walk through their set, yo. So I'm explaining, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, yo? This is our way home and shit. How the fuck? Niggas don't just own streets out here, yo, man. Nigga, they don't do that shit in the DC area and shit, nigga. I mean, if you look like you're not from around, niggas gonna look at you, yo. Maybe might fuck with you, but majority you're going to be able to go down the street, yo, period. Niggas ain't doing nothing extra. As long as you ain't hot in the DMV area, niggas will let you slide. Niggas is not tripping about that shit. My nigga said, yo, you didn't listen, yo. Like, this nigga trying to tell you that, yo, this is unsafe for y'all to go down here. And we didn't have no, like, super colors like red, blue, mostly probably like black and gray and shit. But that was like the colors of most Spanish people, black and gray anyway and shit. Black and gray, black, brown, all that shit. Black, green, white, green. And my nigga was like, all right, yo, next time, man, you guys gotta be careful. You just can't be going through there, Wayne, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, man, you said you got me, my nigga, you got my back anytime I need you. Man, fuck you. That's in my mind now. I'm like, man, fuck these niggas, yo. Next step, there was some Blood niggas I knew. So I told them what's up. I'm like, man, these such and such street motherfuckers just ran up on us and shit. I'm all fucked up. Not like busted up, fucked up, but just enough to be like, yo, we just got jumped, bro. So I told him the same thing. And oh shit, they put the alarm joint out. So dude I was with said the same shit. He said, I told this nigga, I told him, I warned him, and yo, the nigga said the same shit. Like, nigga, you shouldn't be walking through neighborhoods like that, and you know. He said, and they really yelled at my homeboy. They was like, and you know, you should have just told this nigga, let's just walk another way, period, and shit. Let's not go this way. So that's what made me be like, man, niggas is not for real, yo. And maybe it's like a week later, that's when niggas want me to be down with their gangs and shit. I used to be like, nah, I'm not dying over a color. Nah, it's not worth it. Nope. But we can still be cool and shit. But I respected the crews and shit, because, you know, if you was a Blood, I wouldn't just be over there with blue on like that. And if I did have blue, those niggas was quick to put a band-aid on me. Same thing with Bloods. Same thing with Chris. If I had war red, them niggas was quick to put a band-aid on the nigga. I used to be like, yo, y'all niggas is wild. But that's what made me start. That right there, that's when I was like, I never want to be in the game, because I have to be affiliated with y'all just for y'all to want to watch my back and shit. Nah, that's not real. That's not being real, yo. Yeah, I used to hang out with small people and everything, yo. I was popular out there, Joy, yo. Cause I used to break dance like shit. Out there, it was called housing and shit. So I used to do just battle niggas and shit. That's why I started first rapping and shit when I was over there and shit. Man, but no, I knew a lot of cool Spanish people though. Those niggas used to really give a fuck. Here go the crazy part. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Look at this. Now this is some crazy shit. Nowadays, people are getting shot up in school. I mean, there was sometimes people maybe, and again, not maybe, I don't even think for real. Not one time when I went to school in college, and I went to some rough ass fucking schools out there, yo. I mean, rough. I don't give a fuck how rough you said your school is. Schools in Cali were rough, yo. I used to fight all the fucking time. All the fucking time, yo. All the time. All the time. But anyway, what I was getting at with the story is school shootings nowadays. People are really getting shot up in schools off the dumbest shit, yo. Like the gun stuff, like was real. It's real nowadays. I knew motherfuckers used to bring guns to school like it wasn't shit, yo. I'm talking about like it wasn't shit. Spanish dudes, black dudes, Samoan dudes, all types of people used to bring guns to school. And he be like, man, we about to such and such and such. When they seven on some motherfuckers, show me their guns and everything, Spanish dudes and everything. But they never shot up the school, yo. They always wait to after school to do anything, yo. To do anything. Or them niggas would be like, yo, meet us over here at a certain spot and shit. And that's what happened, yo. Nowadays, motherfuckers is taking a gun to school, whacking everybody. At least these niggas that was in the fucking West Coast, I don't know how they doing now and shit, because it's been a long ass time. Well, fucking... Nowadays, niggas will fucking shoot up everybody because they're mad, yo, because they're fucking upset, yo. They're just... Life sucks to them and shit. Niggas is just getting shot. Innocent people getting shot for no fucking reason. And I used to be like, yo, what the fuck? School wasn't like this. Like, we had metal detectors when I went to school, yo. Even when I moved back to DC, metal detectors. It was so crucial in school that the teachers were scared of us, yo. Like, literally, yo. Like, they'd be so calm because they know most students had hid their weapons outside and shit, and they will shoot your ass and shit. But it wasn't like how it is now, yo. Like, school's not even safe. And here goes something fucking funny and fucked up, yo. They have bulletproof book bags for students so you can take to school, like these shields. And you know they telling parents a student cannot have that in school, yo. Why? Why? A kid can't protect himself? Like, it's fucking kids taking guns to elementary schools, yo. Even though I think them things be set up and shit, like seriously, yo. Like seriously, parents should be getting locked up and all types of shit for somehow the kid getting control of the gun and shit. But anyway, like I'm saying, yo, why can't a kid have a bulletproof book bag for emergencies? For emergencies. You know what they try to do? I think that shit's already passed in certain states and shit. That
Airdrop has been delivered.
they trying to replace the police officers with actual like war vets, like niggas with ARs and shit and stuff, yo. Man, that is so fucking scary, yo. Like, you don't need these big ass cocky looking motherfuckers with these big ass guns in school. It's already bad enough the cop got a gun. Now they want teachers to be armed, yo. No fucking way, yo. Because it could be a Holocaust that can happen in the school. Even not a Holocaust. Just because the black culture is very fucking threatened, y'all. Very threatened. I don't understand how and why, yo. Still to this day, we're still looked at as a threat, yo. We get profiled. I mean, a lot of cultures do, but not like black people, yo. Not like black people. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Everybody's going through it, but black people is really feeling the effects of it, yo. The effects of it still to this day, yo. And we're not fucking slaves, yo. Why is that? There's something big about us that people need to find out what it is. And for real, sometimes I say to myself, maybe we shouldn't know, because I know some black people abuse that power, yo. Like, they will really abuse that power, not knowing how to act with this type of status and shit. Why the black folks? What? Everybody is able to get something passed and cleared and fixed for them, except for black people, yo. Except for black people. That's what make me really feel that we are like some kings, Indians, the real Native Americans of something, yo. Because there's no fucking way. Still to this day, there's still certain cultures, like there's some white folks. I got white friends too, y'all, and they're cool as shit. And but the ones that just got problem with black people, that profile black people and shit, still got some type of feeling about us like, man, these people are bad, these people do this, these people do that. But there's other cultures that's quick to scam you quick as a motherfucker too. Quick to get you and something is not right, period, y'all. I don't care if y'all just like, oh, this nigga's just talking shit. This shit is for real, yo. I don't care what country, y'all. Black folks is been going through it the longest, yo. The longest out of any fucking culture, yo. Like, okay, we just had that little incident with Donald Trump and the border wall joint, even though that was Obama and them. And even though that was Obama and them, they made that call. All those old ass photos and videos of kids in cages and shit. Nigga, y'all niggas live better than me when I was in prison and jail, yo. That's real shit, and I'm not being funny, yo. Like that one chick, Artaz, that one chick from New York and shit. Oh, they drinking out of toilet water and shit. Bitch, I was drinking out of toilet waters. Where the fuck was y'all at when I was going through that shit? Where the fuck was y'all at when I was going through it, yo? Where the fuck? If you went to jail and seen that fucking sink, that fucking toilet sink water fountain joint, it wasn't just y'all Spanish folks. I'm telling you, it's not just y'all. I went through that shit. I slept on the floor when the jails was packed before. I slept on the floors, yo. I slept on the floors too, yo. We was all in the same boat. I slept on the floor, yo. I lost my right. Y'all was able to. I'm not going to y'all, but y'all still have some rights, yo. I didn't, yo. I didn't, yo. Y'all wanna know how many times I used to get write-ups when I was in jail and prison, yo? Many of them joints. So many. It's because what I believed in, yo. There ain't no damn way somebody that's like 19, 18 years old gonna tell a 22-year-old, 23-year-old man what the fuck to do. Like, nigga, fuck you, yo. Like I said, we all went through that same shit. But y'all was able to leave, yo. I read those fucking papers before, like what was going on down there, yo. I watched what was happening, yo. I watched, yo. I felt bad for some of y'all because I understand that some of y'all did have problems, yo. But black people have problems still to this day, yo. And the crazy part, I ain't gonna say never will see unity ever. I don't know when it will happen, yo. Unity amongst the black people is done, yo. It is done. Black people are like the only culture that be so worried about where you live at, how much money you got, how you dress, if you still live with your family. Man, you know how many Spanish people I know that still live with their moms and their family? Do you know how many white people I know that live with their family still? Do you know how many people that's Hindu and all that shit still live with their moms and dads and their family? Older than me, yo. They live with their family. They're together as a family. There are some Africans, well, I ain't gonna say some, there are many Africans that still live with their families. See, I ain't say black, right? There's mad cultures that still with their family. There's even some Asian people that still live with their family and shit. And nice houses and everything. When it comes down to black folks, yo, it's all you still stay with your moms and this, that shit. I be sitting there like, why are you so obsessive if they still live with their mom and shit, yo? Like, you didn't want to live with your folks because I can understand you had kids, you need to go ahead and go get out and do what you gotta do. That's understandable and shit. You need space for them and shit. But to always use like to down each other, that's not the way to go, y'all. Like, it's not, yo. My culture is so cruddy against each other. It is crazy, yo. It is crazy. Like, I know so many black females that will fucking die for Section 8, yo. What? What? I know so many black girls in my culture will fucking swear they're living life and they're doing it up all for welfare, yo. The last chick I dated on Black Giant, she was cool as shit, but her true colors shown, and she had a Section 8 house. She had a Section 8 house ever since her kids were babies, yo. Now, there's nothing wrong getting some type of help, but if your kids is almost of age, about to be 13, 14, 15, you should have been out that situation. Section 8 is like a stepping stone to help you get yourself out of that predicament and shit, so you can go to the next level in your life, yo. Man, motherfuckers be abusing that shit, like, seriously, yo, like, uh, that's why I'm not mad when Trump be, like, saying certain shit, yo, but certain shit makes sense, yo, like, what the fuck is you still on Section 8 for, yo? You supposed to have been bettering yourself. You're not bettering yourself, yo. You still want to be in this joint still sucking off the titty. Like, some chicks, I be like, yo, you're not doing it, yo, if you're still in that same predicament. Man, yo, I'm not going on people, but man, sometimes you gotta put motherfuckers in place, yo. Like, I used to fry the shit out of my ex, yo. I used to be like, yo, you're tripping, yo. Like, what do you want to do in the future? Do you want to better yourself? Like, do you want to? What else do you want to do in life and shit? She's always like, I want to have a food truck. I want to do this. So I used to be like, cool. I can help you get on that level and shit. I ain't gonna pay for all that shit, but I will help you get that shit started, yo. Because at one time I had the internet on Smash and shit before I got shadow banned and shit. Before I got shadow banned, so I was real good at the internet. Once you get shadow banned, that shit is hard to get out of it. I don't give a fuck how many YouTube videos you probably seen or read, how many posts of how to get out of shadow ban predicament. You're not getting out of it. Once you in there, you're in there, yo. Like, one thing I say is you gotta start using blockchain technology now. But she didn't want to do nothing, yo. You know, just to stay on Section 8 and all that shit, you gotta have a job, right? But your job, you can't go over a certain amount of money, a certain amount of money every month. Like, you can't make over like $1,000 or something. I used to be like, what the fuck is that, yo? Like,
It's almost ready.
and some people, some always depend on checks, yo. Like, doesn't that, you don't think you don't make your time fly by, yo, because you're waiting for some free money, even though it's your kid's money? Like, I used to get kind of mad that she didn't really, she'll get the bills and shit done, cool. But when it came down to her kids really wanting things, yo, she wasn't really trying to give them money to, like, get them what they want. She's like, nah. Like, most females really think since you got a baby by a nigga that money belongs to you, yo. No, it's for the kids, yo. It's for the children, yo. You need to give them some money. Like, if you get a check every month, you should be able to give them at least, like, that's if you're getting a lump sum check. Go ahead, pay the bills, do what you gotta do, get the groceries. Even though some be like, I did everything for the kids, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Nah, nigga, you need to give them some money so they can go enjoy themselves. Give them at least like a nice little allowance or something. You know what I mean, y'all? Hold up. Somebody about to run up on me. I see you up in the building. Yeah, you a miss her. So I ain't really worried about you, dog. Fucking shit. I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore. That shit's so late. Anyway, Bitcoin. Y'all been stacking your sats? Hey, I remember last
The
time
last 5 players.
me and my ex was arguing. So she got her new little boyfriend, her little friend and shit. So I'm like, nigga, you are fucking corny, yo. You will never be on my level and shit. Like, oh man, you still stay with your mom. I'm like, man, my mom's got a big ass house, so I don't give a fuck what you say, yo. There's enough room. What, just goddamn, yo. Like, yo, like, I can understand we all live in an apartment. No, we don't do that.
Almost ready.
I understand living in an apartment with my mom. No, if that's the case, if you that type of person, you're supposed to be helping your mom's gonna get out of that predicament. Why the fuck you gonna live in an apartment with your mom or something, yo? You need to get her out of that situation, yo. As if you living with your family like that.
Only 2 players left. Almost there.
I can understand that, but if your family bought a house and your family like, hey, you can stay with us, blah 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 blah, do this, do that, do it, do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Especially if they got a big house, yo. Don't use that shit and abuse it. Appreciate that joint. Like, I stay in a mansion, y'all. Like, come on now. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, yo. What? 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 We got a gym room, a movie room, computer rooms, all types of shit, yo. Like, the fuck, yo? Why would they get all this stuff they want their family with them, yo? Like, what the fuck? And that's from black people. Some black people just don't like that shit, yo. They just hate so hard, yo. But oh, like I was saying, so she got her new boyfriend, right? So I'm sitting here like, nigga, you are not on my level, yo. He's like, man, nigga, nigga, I live on my own. Nigga, you're paying rent in somebody's basement. He's like, no, I still live on my own. I said, nigga, that's not your house. I said, nigga, you got a microwave in the basement of your room, yo. I'm like, nigga, you got a picture of yourself drinking a 40. I mean, I got friends that drink, but if you're gonna go in, I'm gonna fry the shit out you, yo. I'm like, nigga, you live in a basement, yo, with a microwave and a sliding glass door. By the sliding glass door, that you don't even got a key, nigga. Anytime I'm saying my mom, I'm like, nigga, you're staying off of somebody else's luxury, yo. Like, you ain't shit. So this is when I got into cryptocurrencies even 10 times harder. I'm like, nigga, I'm not tripping off of you just because I'm on a whole nother level. I said, talk to me when you get some Bitcoin and shit. And nigga said, that's not even money, it's fake money. I'm sitting there like, wow. He said, man, that shit ain't fake. That's just fake money, man. It's not real. I'm sitting here like, so you say. Like, how do you know? People that say that to you, yo, that say that shit, are the people that holds no Bitcoin. Anybody can get that shit. If you can't afford to buy a whole one, at least get some, yo. So I'm really telling these niggas like, look, yo, you're not on my level, yo. Like, you're not on my level. I drive better cars than you, yo. Like, man, I had to get rid of a BMW. I could have paid for the one, cool. I could have paid for the fucking gasket joint to get done. I could have probably fixed that joint, me and my brother. And it was like, I just get another BMW. I love driving BMW, manuals and shit. This nigga is really competing. He said, man, I got 3 jobs. I'm sitting here like, so you still don't know what you want to do in life. He got 3 fucking jobs, yo. Like, I can understand it's in your career path that you do. If you had 2 jobs, like my brother, he got 2 jobs. He's his own contractor for computers and IT and shit that he do. So that's cool, yo, because it's not hard work, yo. This nigga had a job at Red Lobster and McDonald's and Taco Bell and shit. I'm sitting here like, nigga, you don't know what you want to do in life, yo. I gotta pay rent and for these kids. I'm like, you paying for somebody else's kid, nigga. Shut the fuck up, yo. Fine. I hate dummy black people, yo. My culture is just so stupid, yo. Like one day, the answer and the help is in our face right now. One day that's just gonna go away. One day that's just gonna go away, y'all. Like, I know lie, I don't like Trump. Trump is like, I believe he's trying to crash the bank system. Cause remember one time everything was backed by gold and shit. You need to read to all this shit, yo. Everybody say Trump is a racist. If Trump was a racist, everybody would really be saying it. And people was like, well, he was racist to the Spanish people. I was like, I mean, that's law though, yo. I mean, that's something serious. Like, you think a bunch of us from America can just go flood Mexico's gate? You think we can go flood Canada's gates? Do you not think they're not going to do nothing to us? Like, say for example, cartel is deep as shit in fucking Mexico, yo. And they get word. I don't really know how they go, but I'm just going off like just hypothetically, yo. Just think. You think if they hear there's almost like 100,000 people from America trying to migrate to Mexico, you think they won't stand for their border, yo? Man, get the fuck out of here if you think not, yo. Like, come on now. They gonna defend their country like, nah, nigga, ain't no more room. If you trying to come here, you gotta pay. Understandable. Understandable. They do the same shit up here, but I don't know, yo. Something just is off. Niggas is not using their brain, yo. Like, I don't, I don't know, y'all. Like,
We tied for the lead.
I don't want to talk about shit no more. But Bitcoin, though, everybody need to get there. Keep their eyes on the prize. That's something serious. Man, my fucking shit was bouncing too much. I couldn't control it. Bitcoin will free everybody, yo. Bank to unbank. Be your own bank.
Fight harder.
Why do y'all niggas be jumping like? Fuck, I see that shit.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. We've taken the lead. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. It's too close. Fight harder. We've taken the lead.
I don't know.
We
That's
tied for the
whatever,
lead.
yo. Main drink that needs to happen is that everybody needs to get together, yo. One joint, I can say I can stamp what America say. What do you say? What we say? What's our main joint? United we stand, divided we fall. That should be for everybody. United we stand, divided we fall. That just doesn't go for just America, y'all. That should go for everybody, yo. Every culture. Every culture should feel like that.
Lost the lead. Sentry gun deployed.
Update my Brave browser. United we stand, divided we fall, yo. We are so divided, yo. It's crazy, yo. Alright, like they really. Oh shit! I thought I had the bow and arrow.
Targets in sight. Close. Fight harder.
Don't go downstairs. Then he throw a grenade. Ooh, good one. So everybody jumping, yo. Like, I'm gonna jump and shoot you, yo. That shit's so retarded, yo. I'm gonna jump and shoot you.
We've taken the lead. Changing that.
What?
It's too close. Fight harder. We lost the lead. Up, squad.
Oh, you. Fuck you. Hey, if you make music, y'all,
Hostile hunter-killer drone
if you
inbound.
still want a record deal,
Heads
you
up, team.
are
Enemy
the
UAV
lamest
spotted.
motherfucker. I'm not knocking you for your flow, but not want to be independent. This is a what the fuck? The world is independent now. Nowadays we're using blockchain technology for our music, and man, it is really worth it, y'all. Damn, I don't know why. I try to slice that
Heads
nigga.
up. Enemy UAV
Come on,
spotted.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nobody don't die, nobody. Shit. Son of a bitches. Alright, y'all, I'm about to cool it for a minute. I gotta take a few trains right
Finish
quick.
this mission.
Make a few crypto trades. Market is pretty good and shit. Yeah. Y'all be easy. Friend request your boy. Capital N, lowercase y, A, capital W, E, D. Hit me.
Priority tasking failure. Return to base.
Sorry I can't see y'all messages and shit. I always check them when I'm finished playing the game. I always go back and shit.